In 2024, it has never been easier to lose weight. Why? There are a plethora of creators, including myself, that make flavorful, low-calorie, and filling meals that will never have you feeling like you are missing out. In today's video, we are eating 1,800 calories spread across 4 meals that take just minutes to make with a little bit of planning. Let's get into it. When I tell you guys this is what I've been eating instead of protein bars since fall, I mean it. Pumpkin, cheesecake, jumbo muffin. Been meal prepping these pretty much every Sunday and having them throughout the week. Why? Well, muffins do go bad after a few days if you make them at home. However, they're usually gone before that. And 2, there's a beautiful thing in 2024 called a freezer. Thank God. When you freeze these heat up better than almost anything I've ever tried to reheat before. They taste essentially better than when you first made them. I'm already not hungry in the morning, and since I've been bulking, I am really not hungry in the morning. So all I need is one of these, and I'm about 90 seconds away from being able to eat breakfast. Since it has been a couple months and I like changing it up, let me know down in the comment section what jumbo muffins I should make next. I'm on a mission to just make all of the absolute best muffins possible. I mean, just look at how fresh and creamy and beautiful this thing is. Like, oh my God, 90 seconds in the microwave, and it's time to eat. For one muffin, we have 258 calories, 20 protein, 41 carb, bunch from Swerve, and 9 grams of 9 grams of fat. I'm gonna eat this real quick, and I will see you for our pre-workout meal. Per usual, I'm running a little late. In about 1 hour, we have to go to the gym. I hate doing legs. I don't want to hit all of the traffic. So, what we're going to make is another something that takes 2 minutes of our time. This is my pulled pork mac and cheese meal prep. I've been eating this pretty much non-stop. Now, if you look at it, it's looking a little dead. A little shitty, but we will make this look absolutely brand new in 2 minutes. Now I got a wet paper towel, and I'm gonna put this up and over, and we will heat that for 1 minute. I'm adding a little milk to get this mac and cheese back to creamy. This is about 5 days old. No, I'm not worried about it. I've ate this about 10 days old, and it was fine. This mac and cheese is so creamy that this milk is just gonna help it come right back to life. We all know the microwave likes to heat some parts of stuff, but not other parts. So I like to mix it up a couple times to make sure everything is heated thoroughly. And we put this back in for another minute. As you can see, in just 2 minutes, it looks like it's fresh from the pot mac and cheese that I have on my channel and in my cookbook. The buffalo chicken one is also great. But what we're doing today is we are making our own barbecue mac. So, just like I would on the pulled pork sandwich, I'm gonna add some barbecue sauce. I'm gonna mix this all together. I would say this is almost like getting a burrito bowl at Chipotle with extra meat, because there's mac and cheese in here for sure, but this is gonna be a very, very meaty mac and cheese. All right, I'm gonna give this about 20 more seconds in the microwave. Oh yeah. Let's go over the macros so I could eat this beautiful looking thing. I love barbecue mac and cheese. If you've never had barbecue mac and cheese, it is one of the most low-key, fire-ass meals that you will ever have. When you take out the buns for this meal, we have 504 calories, 58 protein, 57 carb, 110 fat. Cannot beat it for this nice, juicy, thick, and heavy meal. And it is crucially important that I have energy and focus going into my workout. Oh, so creamy. And every time I've forgotten my pre-workout, I've had a shit workout. Oh. So right before I leave, I will take my Gorilla Mode Blackberry Lemonade. Oh my God. Scoop and a half. And then I will also take Gorilla Mode Glycerol. This provides huge pumps in the gym. My vascularity is off the charts. I use this almost every workout. You can use code E4CM to save yourself 10% on your own order, but I guarantee if you've had like C4 and other garbage pre-workouts and that's what you currently take, this will be like a whole nother level of pre-workout and is well worth it. I'll see you for meal 3. Just got back from doing legs and cardio, and let me tell you guys right now, I love going through my DMs because you guys send me some of the most heartfelt, heartwarming messages that I've ever seen and really help me motivate myself to keep going. One of you sent me a DM saying you lost 90 pounds, like congratulations, like it just made me so happy. And then I go to another one where a mom messaged me and said, thank you so much for all of your recipes. I want to support you and buy your cookbook. My son is 18 and lost 60 pounds and feels so much better, looks so much better. Like, hearing those stories is just unbelievable. And please keep DMing me. Even if you have questions about whatever, I answer questions all the time about recipes. If people are stuck or whatever, I try to help out the best I can. But that being said, every post-workout, I like to have a quick meal, whether that be like protein chips, a protein bar. We're going to have a protein shake. I highly recommend the PE Science peanut butter cookie, but I'm all out of it. So we are going to go with the next best option, peanut butter cup. Today I'm going to do 1 3/4 scoop. If you want some of the best tasting protein powder in the world and you're also making my recipes, highly suggest getting some PE Science. Code E4CM will save you 10% off. All right, for the quick post-workout protein shake, we got 210 cal, 42 protein, 5.3 carb, and 2.6 fat. But before we go to the next meal, we need to prep the next meal. Last night, I just threw all of the dough ingredients in my brand new stand mixer. However, you don't need a stand mixer or even a food processor to make it. You could use a bowl too. Check out my $1 meal prep video. I let it mix for 15 minutes. I divided it into 5 different balls, rolled each one up, put it in a container, and put it in the fridge. Took me all of 10 minutes to prep a week's worth of pizza dough. And I already have sauce made and cheese made. So all I have to do now is let this sit out for a couple of hours and we will make dinner. I'll see you soon. Okay, our pizza dough is ready. However, I want to make some Brussels sprouts. I'm testing this for a meal prep that's coming up. Could be already out by the time this video is out, to be honest. But I've been testing different recipes for Brussels sprouts to see what I like, what I don't like, and then mash them all together. So we're gonna make one together today. This comes from Crowded Kitchen on Instagram. 533,000 likes. Recipe looks super simple. Brussels sprouts are pretty either hated on or not. People love them or hate them. But I feel like this is almost like lengua. When you have a taco and the lengua is cooked right, which is cow's tongue, it's really good. But if the person doesn't know what they're doing, or they don't cook it long enough, or they don't season it enough, it sucks. So what I'm hoping is that I test this out enough to where almost anyone who doesn't like Brussels sprouts will now like Brussels sprouts. Ain't no way. All right, so that was a pound of Brussels sprouts, and that took me 6 minutes to peel. And that's probably like the hardest part. Now we just gotta cover them in some oil and throw them in the oven. Great thing about Sam's Club, they have stuff that's big. Bad thing about Sam's Club, the aluminum foil just rips the box, making the box useless. Now the luxury I was able to have with all these meals already prepped is I was like, I definitely want to add some veggies to this meal. What can I do? Already had these in the fridge because I'm testing these, but this makes it super simple to be like, okay, I really didn't have to prep anything today. I put everything in a microwave or just pulled it out of the fridge. And I do enjoy cooking at least one thing a day, and this is super easy. While we're waiting, we'll get our cheese ready. And this is what really caught my attention. When they bake it the second time, they lay it on cheese. And I think the cheese is going to make the Brussels sprouts taste fantastic. But we'll see, never had this recipe before. All right, put that in the fridge until the roasting is done. And now we'll get our spice blend ready. And then the recipe's pretty much done besides sitting and waiting for it. A little extra parm, don't mind if I do. Damn, bitch, do it again. 12 minutes of work, and the Brussels sprouts are essentially done. So we'll be back after the first bake. All right, in the last 15 minutes, I was able to multitask, and I got these protein Rice Krispie treats done. I'm testing them now, but I guarantee you they're already in the book by the time this comes out. And everyone that owns the book is getting these Rice Krispie treats and everything else, the Brussels sprouts, they're getting everything early. So if you want recipes early and a cookbook that keeps on growing, then check the link in the description or in the pinned comment and use code E4CM for 10% off. Our Rice Krispies look perfect. This is like the 6th attempt. They're very close. All right, let's see where we're at with these. Ooh, looking toasty and roasty already. Let's go. Damn, those really smashed. All right. While that is in there, we are going to get our pizza ready. And again, do 2 things at once. And what I love about this is I just need my cast iron, my dough, my sauce, my cheese, and a little bit of oil. And this will come together in just a few minutes. And after plopping it down, all you really got to do is stretch it out. You really don't have to make it look pretty. I just like it to stretch most of the pan. And I just keep patting it with my fingers so that you keep a pretty even thickness throughout. And for $1, you can't beat it. All we have to do now is put this in the oven. Now, this may make it a couple minutes longer in the oven because there's already something in there, but I'd rather cook both at the same time so that we have the Brussels sprouts hot still, or at least warm, when the pizza comes out of the oven, and then we could eat both at the same time. Okay, bye. So it mostly stuck to there. This is probably gonna be the biggest issue for me. How do I count these calories when a lot of the Parmesan is coming off? Definitely overcooked them. Looks a little burnt though, but hey, that's why you try recipes over and over and over and over and over again until they're perfect. While we're waiting for that, might as well try one. Definitely a little bit burnt. Has a great crunch though. So I wanna maintain the crunch, just cook them for less time on the initial roast. Even without the parm, it tastes excellent. Woo-wee! And for $1, look at this bad boy right there. Oh my God. Oh my God, yes. Let's look at the undercarriage here. Brown on the outside, little white in the middle. All we gotta do is heat this up a little bit right here. It'll be brown in no time. See, the problem with me is I ate half of these already. So now, I have no real appetizer. But that's what happens when part of the meal comes out early, I just start snacking. A couple minutes, let's see what we got. All right, whole bottoms, brown now, looking beautiful. And look at that top. Look at that top, baby. Let's go. I'm hungry, I wanna eat. For dinner, we have 858 calories, 52 protein, 113 carb, and 25 fat. Love having my biggest meal for dinner. This is perfect.
especially after those Brussels sprouts. They've been sitting in my stomach, got some fiber. We'll have the pizza right after that. Can't beat it. For the day, we are sitting at 1,830 calories, 46 grams of protein, 216 carbs, and 172 grams of protein. We ate cheesecake muffins, pizza, what was the second thing? Mac and cheese and pulled pork. If you can't lose fat on that, I don't know what will make you lose fat. And I've been full all day, especially after I have a full, at this point, 9-inch pizza to myself. Now, if you want to see 3 other meals that I make from scratch that are around 1,600 calories, check out this video here. Until next time, deuces.